I'm Joe Casey. I've tried to be forthcoming in my weekly emails over the past month and shared my professional and personal thoughts as honestly as I can. I will try and continue such weekly emails, but I wanted to have this video done to reinforce my focus upon you. You know you're getting old when you remember many prior health, economic, and other crises. During my career, I've worked for Hanover and Henrico. Previous to that, I worked as a CPA in an accounting firm. It doesn't matter where I've worked, during these times there's a pain and anguish around us. No one is immune, as friends, family, and each of us can be affected. This particular combination of a pandemic, which we have not seen since 1918, and back then there were no metrics that really paid attention to all the things that we're doing now, this has also caused an economic crisis and has thus far set records in both self-isolation, behavior changes, and new unemployment claim filings. There is no playbook on how to approach this combined crisis. However, each of you are playing a part in writing a new playbook daily, sometimes hourly. The role of local government is more relevant during these times in how we serve 350,000 plus people daily. I've had a front row seat over the past 5 weeks to witnessing all that you are doing in the spirit of teamwork, collaboration, and innovation. From this seat, which has moved from my office area to my home mostly now, I am proud to call each of you my co-workers. When I came here in 2016, I heard many great things of this workforce, and while the past 4 years only confirmed that, your test of public service during this pandemic is a test no one could have prepared for. Yet, you are just not passing this test, but are creating the teacher's edition of public service that others in the region, state, and even the country are calling us to learn what you are doing. One could make a case for delaying or postponing some of the work we do because of a time like this, but that's not at all what's happening. Just, in fact, the opposite is occurring. And I cannot be prouder of you. In a moment, you'll hear from the other deputy county administrators from whom I've asked to share a few words about the tremendous efforts employees in their respective divisions are making in ways we could not have imagined. But first, I wanted to have you know how important it is that we maintain our connections with others. Hence the reason we want you to see us rather than just read the words we write in emails. Many of us, myself included, are feeling a bit isolated right now. I've been in part of my house right now every minute since 7 a.m. today, and only outside once at 5 a.m. to get a newspaper. Even though my wife is in the next room teaching online to her students, we've only said a few words in passing. My 21-year-old I referenced last week, the college student, got up again at 1 p.m. and he's outside now. But even him is longing for his learning experience at college and the friends that go with that. For those that count steps, I think my usual 10,000 per day is down to 100. I miss walking up and down 5 flights of stairs multiple times a day at the office. The conversations we once had and enjoyed with our coworkers in the hall, after meetings, on a sidewalk, or during lunch, came to a screeching halt. Those are connections we never realized how important they were until we lost them, and we probably took them for granted. It's okay to feel stressed and anxious about all of this. We're doing our work in strange and new ways, and we're doing it remotely. And we're also managing our personal lives and health at safe distances, worrying about family members and others, including our work family. That is why it is so important that while we take care of others, we find time and ways to take care of ourselves too. I encourage any employee who is feeling even just a bit overwhelmed by all of this to pick up the phone and talk to others. It could be a friend or a coworker. When you make that call, you're helping the person you're calling as much as yourself. They're looking forward to that conversation as much as you are. We also have an outstanding resource in EAP, and I encourage any employee or family member to take advantage of this service. It's completely confidential to talk to a professional who can help sort out everything from the emotional challenge of dealing with the current situation to the financial stress I know that many are feeling. For me and my fellow deputies, there's perhaps never been a better time to listen. Some of your good ideas, which might have taken weeks or even months to deploy, are now being deployed in minutes. Many of these ideas are here to stay as we position ourselves and our customers to serve them in person and virtually. I've also said that many people just don't wake up every day thinking how much they look forward to taking time off from work or other activities to drive to see us. Besides these time constraints, many people also don't have the ability to visit us. So our 24/7 virtual world is making them interact with us more than ever. And we've adapted fast. They often say all good things come to an end, but also remember all bad things will also come to an end. It's just our patience that is tested. Be safe, be kind, and take care of yourself. And please, when this is all over, let's have that conversation outside on the sidewalk one day in an old-fashioned conversation sort of way. Thank you, and take care.
The COVID-19 pandemic has forced us into a difficult situation marked by health risks, economic uncertainty, and social isolation.
But these difficult times have also brought out the best in Chesterfield County employees.
Rather than backing down in the face of this health crisis, each of you has risen to the occasion and adapted to meet the needs of this moment.
Every single Chesterfield County employee has our sincere gratitude. The bravery and strength of our frontline workers has been inspiring.
Every day, public health and safety employees across this government
Continue to put themselves in the path of this virus
To ensure residents remain secure,
Remain healthy and maintain access to the care they need.
We appreciate your efforts immensely.
we must continue moving forward, and we must challenge ourselves to keep innovating,
keep sacrificing, and keep working for the residents, businesses, and visitors of this county.
Though uncertainty lies ahead, Chesterfield can emerge from this pandemic.
More resilient than ever before.
When that happens,
It will be because you,
The employees of this government
Lit the path forward.
thank you.